Hello and welcome to Middle-Aged Geek Girl. I'm Sally. This video I'm finally getting around to showing my completed 2022 diamond paintings. Stay tuned. There are 27 in total, no big ones. The largest I've done here is a 40 by 40, but as I have mentioned many times, I tend to not do the big ones anymore as I just don't have the patience for them. So let's have a look at what I have done. Now I have put them in size order to make it easier to show. And we'll start off with the little bits and pieces. They're not in any particular order within the sizes because obviously this is a Christmas theme one that I am showing first. Now these ones here are all Santa faces that were or can be used as gift tags or ornaments, and there was 10 in the set, and these ones came from One Day Saving. I showed a couple of these in shorts towards the end of the year for Christmas, but here are the full 10 fully completed. If I show one a bit closer up, it's got like the clear crystals in the middle there for the beard and an AB type of drill on the outside for the white part of the beard. The next two are these completed sticker sheet sets. These ones came from One Day Saving and these ones came from Everyday E-Deals, and I haven't quite decided when I come to display them if I'll just leave them on the sticker sheets and trim it up to be a bit nicer, or take each individual sticker off and put it on a separate cardstock background. But they are number 2 and 3. Then we have this sticker sheet set that was sent to me from Diamond Art Gift, and it was also Christmas themed. Again, I'm not sure if I'll display these just like by trimming the border of the actual sheets or by peeling each sticker off, but I do like these ones. These are quite cute. They could even be really good little decorations to your gifts if you wanted to stick them on any gifts you've wrapped or cards you're sending to people. Still on Christmas themed stickers, these adorable polar bear Christmas sticker set was sent to me from Paint Some Way, and these are just so cute. Really love them. Now these adorable little Easter eggs were from DIY Choose, and they are supposed to be turned into key rings because they have the key ring hole there, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to pop them in a display book. They are very pretty, lovely colours on them, and it's just the one side coated and the other side is just clear acrylic. But they are really quite cute. I do love the colours on them. The gems were all really beautifully manufactured, really clear clarity. And then we have these two adorable little ones here. These came off a store from AliExpress. I can't remember which store, to be honest. I've had them for a while. They were both square, so this Pooh one came in a square format like this as well. But I only did Pooh munching on his popcorn and then cut out around it, so I didn't have to do the background gems. And I actually really like the way this has come out like this. Yeah, I just think it didn't need the background gems, and it lent itself quite easily the shape to be cut out. So I'm really happy with the way I did that one, and of course I'm also happy with this because I do love Totoro. I mean, the same could be done for this one if I wanted to. As you can see, the way the gems are all different shapes and sizes, or they're all the same shape but they're different sizes. You could easily have not done the background on this one and just cut it out the same, but I chose, because it's quite small as you can see by size comparison, I just chose to do it all as it is on that one and cut out Pooh on that one. They're both very adorable. And these are the last two of these small sized pure gemstone diamond paintings. These ones both came from Everyday E-Deals. I think this was the first one I did from memory for 2022. I did it in January. Love the colours on them. The gems were great, very limited, if any, trash from memory, and they were printed with great clarity. So yeah, I was really happy with both of these. Next we'll move on to the 30 by 30s. So here is the first 30 by 30 I have, and this is a diamond dots kit. Now it came attached to like a wooden frame, so this cardboard part, as you can see, I've cut off the wooden frame, the cardboard frame it came with. It was designed to be one that you just hang up once you're done. I didn't want to do that, obviously, because I have display books, so I cut the front off ready to put this in a display book, but it was only a partial. But being diamond dots, great quality, great drills, lovely colors. Yeah, really happy with that because I love Wonder Woman, and there's a nice shine to it, as you can see as I move it around, because I've had to put 2 lights on today, even though it's still summer and it's a warm day. It's very dark because we're waiting for a storm. So yeah, lights and lots of lights on here to help me see, and helps you see the shine of the actual drills. Next we have an Easter one I completed obviously around Easter of 2022, and this one came from DIY Choose, and I do remember showing this one on the channel as well with those Easter egg key rings, and I liked it then and I still like it now. For a 30 by 30 I thought the clarity of it was really quite good, and the colors were really nice, and the drills were really good, so there was no complaints with this one at all. This one came from Easy Craft Art, and it is a mandala, and it's gemstones. Partial coverage, but I mean most of it is covered in the gemstones. Again, from memory, there was no issues with anything drill wise, stickiness wise, print wise, anything. Let's say they're all like that unless I say otherwise, because if something was bad I would have done a separate video on it to explain that, but from what I can remember going through the pile when I was sorting them, they were all really good prints in the sense of stickiness, clarity and drill quality, and I really do like this one. Probably my most favorite completion of the year, I won't lie there. It is of course Tigger and Pooh, and I had this one for a while because it came from Outdoor Tidy and they have not worked with me for a long time. As for this kit, I absolutely love it. It's really cute. It came through beautifully, and because I got sick of doing all of the white background, this was one of the examples of when I've used origami paper to shortcut having to do a full color background. And of course when this gets trimmed up and put in the display book, it will look even nicer and tidier. And yeah, I just love this one. So without a doubt, my favorite completion of 2022. This one came from DP Clubs. And I think I've had this one around for a while as well, because not only when I'm doing them, I'm trying to do my back catalogue as well as any sort of more modern ones I've received that I need to do. But I do believe this one I've had for a while, and it's the 2 moons, or the crescent moon and like the full moon, and it's all gemstones, and the colours, I loved them, especially this purple around here. Absolutely a beautiful colour. And a beautiful finish. Back to the Christmas things. This one came from Paint Some Way, and it's a snowman partial, and a nice quick one to do around Christmas. And just to show you up close, the snowman, as you can see, is partially crystal, and also AB drills around his belly. So really need to get these in display books soon, because they do start to get a bit damaged if you just leave them lying around where other things rub on them constantly. But I liked this one. I thought I love the colors in the red and the greens, and it was a nice quick one to do for Christmas. So the next 5 all came from Everyday E-Deals, and they're the last of the 30 by 30s. So showing you this one first. This one I've had in my pile for a very long time. I bought this really early on when I started diamond painting, so I probably purchased this around 2020. It is the Cheshire Cat one. It's all gemstones and it's really quite pretty. Big colour range. There was 10 colours in this one, so I really enjoyed doing this one and loved the colour effect of it. Le fromage, or of course cheese, and who doesn't love cheese? Of course, maybe, yeah, probably lactose intolerant people or people allergic to dairy in general don't like cheese maybe. But for the rest of us, cheese! I had to get one that was all cheese. It's only a 30 by 30, so you can't quite read whatever the writing's meant to be there. I can't make it out myself. This one, it looks good on my viewfinder on the camera, but I think it probably doesn't have the effect as well as you would want for a small size. Some small sizes come through really well. This one to me is a bit pixelated and you can't quite understand what it says when you look at it with the naked eye, but it is a cheese platter. Love is love. Well, how appropriate is it? I do believe that March is World Pride Month, and this is where I get confused because in Australia Pride Month is June. And this is something I am very passionate about. This channel is a safe space and a big supporter of the LGBTIQ plus community. And if you're not, and if you're not going to believe this is a safe space, perhaps this is not the channel for you. I really do love this one. Again, this is one to me that comes through on the viewfinder of my camera a lot better than it comes through on the naked eye. I think the colours were a bit muted to what I was hoping. I was expecting them to be a bit more bright, but I understand it's meant to be a flag with the sun shining through, which is why you get this sort of weird colour part there. Happy Pride to everybody celebrating. Another 30 by 30 from Everyday E-Deals, and this one is Les Roses, or the Roses. And I liked the colour. Again, viewfinder on camera to me is a lot clearer than looking at it with the naked eye, but I do love the colours in it for the roses and how it's made to look a bit more like a scruffed up board. To me, on the naked eye, it's not as clear as it comes through on the camera viewfinder, but some of these 30 by 30s, if you hold them at a distance, they look really good, which is what you're meant to do with a diamond painting. You're not supposed to look at it right up in your face. And the last one from Everyday E-Deals is this adorable little owl who's jacked up on coffee, and I relate to this owl so much. So I think after I finish filming this one, it's going to be time for another coffee, without a doubt. But yeah, this one, really like the colours, and hopefully the sparklies are coming through as I rotate the canvas, but the colours are great. The quality was great. I mean, it had 24 colours on this little 30 by 30. So yeah, you can't complain there. And really enjoyed doing this one. Okay, we're moving on to the 30 by 40s. So this one I got from Paint Some Way, and it is a cute little cat message that says, "Home is where your cat is." Now I think from a distance, again, this one looks a lot better than close up, although I can still read what it says close up. But if I like pin it onto the back of my door or something and stand back a bit, it looks really cool, and that's why I got it. I just loved the look of it. And again, I did a shortcut to, instead of having to do the white drills on all of it, I used cat washi tape to frame it. Now when it comes to me putting this in an actual display book, I'm not sure if I'll cut it off at the drills or the cat washi tape, but whilst I was doing it I thought the cat washi tape was quite a cute little feature, so I may even leave it on there as like a little border. Very happy with this one. The next two are from DP Clubs, and I'm sorry I had left the plastic cover on them because I really did a shortcut on these, so I'll try and hold it up a bit so the glare of the light's not too bad on it. So I consider myself a gamer. I'm not next gen yet by any means. I still have a PS4, an Xbox One, and a Switch, so yeah, I game, and I saw these and the other one's also game related, and I just loved them. I love the big bright colors in the Game On and the console controller, but I also didn't want to have to do all of the black that was required for the background. So you can see I've used very thick washi tape around here. This washi tape I got from Japan, and it's different sort of creatures, so I probably won't keep this washi tape in when I come to actually cut this out. I will just cut it to where the diamonds actually end, so it'll be quite a small piece in consideration when I actually cut it. That's why I've had to leave the plastic cover on, because yeah, there's still a fair bit that's not covered, and that would just stick to things until I actually get around to putting it in a display book. And that's what you can do if you see an image you like the central image of and you don't want to have to do the background. This is the perfect workaround. Either cover it with washi tape or just cut it. You don't need to be turned off of a diamond painting just because there's a lot of a solid color in the background. You can do little workarounds like this. And this is the same. I've done a really big shortcut again of not having to do a big chunk of the black background, and I've just done the main central part of the diamond painting, which of course is eat, sleep, game, repeat. And I like these two gaming ones, that's why I got them. And I knew when I saw them I wasn't going to do all of the background, I was just going to do the central part. And because I like that, that reflects what I like to do. I'm very much into gaming at the moment. It means a lot of my other hobbies. I haven't done any diamond paintings at all this year. Shh, don't tell anyone, that's terrible, because I've been gaming. So these are very appropriate for me. And this one was from Everyday E-Deals, and it's the colourful owl that's all in crystal rhinestones. Now, I have shown it before, and there is a smaller A5 notebook that has this cover as well that you can do as a diamond painting, and I have done that one, but this is the 30 by 40 version of that owl, and it's nice and clear and colourful. Beautiful colours. There was the darker blue around the wings. Oh, loved that colour. So yeah, it's nice that when you get some colours that aren't the standard sort of pink and orange and red that you get, like this blue I haven't really seen in a lot of my other diamond paintings, and it was just beautiful. These little bits here were rough, and I think they're, is it druzzy? I think, I'm not quite sure, but they feel very textured. They're quite nice on there as well. So yeah, that was a nice colourful one as well. 2 more to go. So the last two are the 40 by 40s. These were the biggest I worked on for the year, and that's fine. There's absolutely no size shaming with my videos. I think some people feel that you're not a real diamond painter unless you're doing these ridiculously big sized ones from Diamond Art Club. That's not true. You can do tiny ones and also be a diamond painter. And you might wonder why I'm mentioning that. It is because I have received a comment in the past on one of these completed for the year type videos I've done that have gone, oh, that's why you did so many. You only did small ones. So it's not a competition. It's what you can do throughout the year. And I really hate that attitude in people. So if you got that attitude, again, leave my channel. It's not the channel for you. If you do something for the love of it, you do something for the love of it. It's not about the size of it. In some cases it might be. No, it's not. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll get back to what I was doing. All right, so the last two, 40 by 40. The first one, I Loved You to the Moon and Back. Again, a Winnie the Pooh themed one with Tigger and Piglet and Eeyore. And again, as you can see, there was a lot of the samey background. I was actually originally going to do all of this as it was meant to be, and then like I say with me, I get bored. I wanted to move on. I wanted to finish it. So I found some of my origami paper that's celestial themed. So I've got stars here in the corner and a big one here of stars. And again, when I cut this out and to put it in a display book, it will be nice and flush with the drills. Always remember that's an option, again, if you don't want to have to do large background areas. And also it gives you a bit of a flair of your own artsy style as well. The very last one, this has to be my second favourite finish for the year, and it is a spider lily and beautiful face. Here with Spider Lily eyelashes and Spider Lily flowers. This one also came from Easy Craft Art, another company that I worked with for a little bit and then haven't worked with since. I really do like this one. And believe it or not, this didn't even have colour 666, even though it was red and spider lilies, and I still liked it. So, just proves I can like things without 666 in them. And here is just a spread out version of some of the diamond paintings I completed in 2022. Showing my favourite one here on top, absolutely, but I did enjoy working on all of these from memory. There was not one that had problem drills or a problem canvas. They were all really easy to work with, and that's all I can ask for, and I'm really quite happy with that. So the next stage for me is to actually cut these out and put them in a display book where they're nice and safe from dust, dirt and cats. That's a very important thing. So 2023, I haven't even started a diamond painting yet. I do have some out ready for my next month's theme in the M.A.G.G Year to 50. But yeah, I haven't done any. I'm really surprised at that. I've coloured, but I haven't done much of anything else. And I blame that on gaming, because I've gone back to trying to get through some of my old PS4 and Xbox One games. So that's where I've been at. But let me know in the comments down below what you thought of these finishes. Did you have a favourite? Have you done any of the same ones? I love hearing from you, and I always respond. If this is your first time stumbling across my channel, it is a big mixed bag of diamond painting, colouring, a little bit of cross stitch, a little bit of resin, and a little bit of everything else I feel like doing. So subscribe, that would be awesome. If everyone could hit that thumbs up and the notification bell so you're up to date with when I have released my latest video. But I think that will do it for this one. So thank you to everybody for watching. Until next time, please stay weird, stay safe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.